Well, good morning. It's showtime. That's what StreamYard just told me. I'm in the middle of actually packing up an order. And I said, okay, I will go ahead and go live. So good morning, everybody. It is Monday. I don't even know what the date is. December 6th. And I hope you guys had a great weekend. I see I have some people that were waiting for me to go live. Welcome, welcome. Um, So I have been packing all weekend getting ready for today. Well, Saturday I shipped because I had about 40 orders. And with the holidays, I'm now shipping 6 days a week. And then yesterday I came down to get some stuff done. And I said, I'm just going to go ahead and package orders. So you're not going to see everything. I might just do a quick like show on the screen of some stuff that I already have packaged because I just like to show you guys what I have sold. Good morning, Midlife Picker. Good morning, Robin. So I just sold, I'm packaging up these. These are Ray Dunn planners. I had a customer buy two of them, a pink and a gray one. Ray Dunn sells. I say that to you guys all the time. Ray Dunn sells. Actually, my aunt stopped by yesterday and she had mentioned, excuse me, I forgot to get a drink. She mentioned to me that my cousin collects Ray Dunn, and I know there's a lot of people that do it. Just go to Pinterest; it's ridiculous the stuff that people do. Like they'll do like a coffee bar in their kitchen or wherever they're doing it, and it's all Ray Dunn. And there are people who collect Ray Dunn like they collect Pyrex, so they want every mug that Ray Dunn's ever made or every bowl that Ray Dunn has ever made. It's really, really like a big amount of people that collect that stuff. So when I see Ray Dunn planners, I usually will pick them up. A lot of their mugs I pick up. Anything that pumpkin spice I grab. Actually, most holiday stuff. I will take the time and look it up to see what the resale value is on eBay. Don't forget Etsy. It's in an incredible amount of people who sell Ray Dunn items as handmade on Etsy. Incredible amount. Just list it as a supply. Don't list it as handmade though. Good morning, Timothy. Doyle Warehouse is here. Good morning, Tommy. I was just listening to your show from last night. I actually logged on Saturday night, but I saw you had internet issues, and so I wasn't able to listen Saturday. And good morning, Laura. Hey, congratulations, Alabama beating Georgia. I watched the game on Saturday. So I don't think these are going to fit in a padded flat rate. I've been putting them in actual regular flat rates, but I don't think it's going to fit in a padded. Let's see. Good morning. Flip it good. That's going to be too tight. So we're not going to do a padded for them. So I guess this is good for you guys. I had a customer buy these two planners, and same customer, same ship to address, but they bought them in two different transactions. So they paid $8.50 shipping on each of these. Would you ship them individually or would you combine them into one? I'm going to combine them into one. Actually, I'm going to check and see. Let me see if their user profile, because it doesn't say guest, so they must be. Okay, so they're not a seller. They do have a favorite shop, which is not mine. I don't recognize that store. So, okay. Well, I'm going to ship them together. What I might do is refund them some of the difference, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to do these in a flat rate. Let's try a flat rate legal envelope. Maybe that'll work. Let's try this in a flat rate legal. No, it's too big. So I'm going to have to box it. So right then and there, I'm already going to be spending more money than I normally do when I ship these. So for those who weren't here when I said I have been shipping all weekend, I shipped on Saturday. I had like 40 something orders. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to get them out the door. Oh my gosh. All right. So I want to show you guys I have to pull it up on my phone because I don't have it. Oh, I got a sale on Amazon. Let me see if I can find it here. So, I went on my road trip, and thank you for anybody who watched my travel time chit chat video already. I went on a road trip on Wednesday and Thursday, and I started listing items on the road for Amazon. Just really was replenishing because I was going to buy replenishable items that I have been selling so far all Christmas. So I woke up and I'm like, I had to go to PT on Friday morning, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get all these packaged by the time the post office closes. Why did I schedule PT? I was ticked off and I almost canceled, but I'm like, it's really important I go. I really got to go. So I went, and then I said, I'm going to show you this picture here in a second. So then I said, well, I really need help. But when I do Amazon shipping of this magnitude, I had like 101 orders. I said, it's just tedious work. It's so systematic of what you need to do. So I said to my husband, can I get an hour of your time today? Actually took an hour and a half, but I said, if I can print the labels, have him just slap on the label on the envelope, shove the stuff into the envelope, seal it, and go. That would be great. It's nothing you have to bubble wrap. You don't have to take off prices. Thanks to my mom, she had already taken off some prices. So there's all this stuff that he didn't have to do. He just really needed to put them in an envelope. So there's my Santa helping me. I took a picture. So he helped me on Friday, and what a lifesaver. Like, all of the packages he did, all 101 of them, would have probably ended up going to a different post office and not my main one, which I like to bring him to the main one because he kind of likes it. He likes when I bring him to him. And I would have had to, only bring him the eBay and stuff. So my husband helped me. So he's still sleeping because he doesn't get up until 10 normally. But he said to me last night, you need some help? And I said, yeah. So I'm leaving those things for him. Hopefully he'll be here to help me. If I get this stuff done and he's not up yet, then I'll just go ahead and start packaging it. So, all right, I'm going to put these in a box. I'm going to cut the box down though, because it is way big for what I got to do. Where's my knife? All right, so let's say we got David in here. Good morning, David. Good morning, Holly. I had someone do that recently. I forgot to combine the orders before I ship. Be sure and do that. I don't know how to do that on Etsy, to combine them. So I'm actually just going to, I'll go to, I'll ship one and then put the tracking number in for both. Hopefully, honestly, as long as the people are honest, you usually have no problems. But if the person knows the system and they wanted to say, oh, I never got that second order, right? That could always happen. But you know what? I'm videotaping it right here, showing how I'm sending both of these in one box. So I'll send them my YouTube link to the timestamp of shipping these into one box. I don't know if it'll work. People always say it's so funny, and I'm thinking, what a waste of money, or what a waste of time, which turns into money, right? Oh, and by the way, good morning, Mom. Linda Robinson, my mama, she's here. She's the one who went with me sourcing. So people say I videotape and take a picture of every package. Like, what a waste of time. Like, who has the time, unless you're selling like one or two items, who can sit there and videotape them doing every single package for the off chance that somebody might try and scam you? I think maybe if I had like a really expensive item, maybe, which I'll tell you guys, I sold an expensive item on Poshmark. So I have a friend who asked me to sell some stuff for her on Poshmark, some expensive jewelry. There were two watches. One of them I sold for, I think it was like $1,500 or $1,600. And it goes to the Poshmark authentication program, which took forever for them to check it in and actually start to do it. Well, I got an email from them this weekend saying that they're sending it back to me because although it authenticated and it's real, the battery wasn't working. So I reached out to the person I was selling it for, and I mentioned it to her, and she's like, I just paid $300 to have that cleaned and a new battery put in. It was working fine when I sent it. But, batteries die. They don't last forever. Just coincidence. The battery died on the way there. And I'm thinking, I can't believe a battery is sending back a $1,600 purchase because of a battery. And it was working. When I sent it, it was working. So now I got that coming back to me. Come on, zero out. Man, when I came down here, it felt so cool. And now I am so warm. 2 pounds, 11 ounces. Oof. I'm probably, hopefully it's not going to be cheaper for me to send it in two different packages. Where's my measuring tape? Because I cut the box down. It is now, I guess we're going to have to go with, we'll go with 9 inches, 12, 9, and 3. 12, 9, and 3. One thing I got to show you guys that I did. Oh, it's only 8. Oh my gosh, it's only $8.97 to ship this. Okay. Very good. Oh yeah, that's good. That is good. I thought it was going to be so much more. It's going to Illinois. I really thought it was going to be a lot more. Right. Video doesn't matter. How does eBay know what transpired when the video stopped rolling? They won't use it in a case. I know that's, it's, what's funny is that I belong to some Facebook groups, as I'm always referencing them on here, right? And one of them, I make sure I tell you guys the happy story on one of my Facebook groups. So on one of them, it's a Facebook marketplace group. And somebody was saying how they were actually the buyer. They purchased some Monster High dolls, and they ended up getting a box of like miscellaneous pieces of Monster High stuff. It wasn't even the doll she bought. So she put a claim in with Facebook, and Facebook refunded her. And then from the same buyer, within like a day, she had bought one, and then the person had listed more Monster High, so she had purchased the second one, but hadn't received the first one yet. Well, the second one, literally all she got was an envelope. You know those like plastic sleeves. Let me see. Okay, like these from the post office. They had put the envelope, the thing, obviously facing out. They'd put that in this and just mailed that. That was it. And the post office had stamped the back of it with their like some type of date mark and stuff. So she reached out to Facebook to say, listen, I just got scammed again from the same seller. And Facebook said that well, we gave you that one-time refund, but due to your like purchasing history of nature of filing claims type of thing, that she went ahead and they wouldn't do anything about it. And so she's going to bring it to the post office and file claims and stuff like that. But the seller sent her a picture of a label on top of a box and said, well, I took a picture of it before I mailed it, and here it is on the box, right? Somebody zoomed in and showed that they're actually two different labels. Even though they both had her address, how they were printed were different. So they said she probably took that label and put it on a box, because the box wasn't even taped closed, and then, reprinted a label and put it on the box, and then just said, here, this is what it looked like, even though it was done right at that second. So yeah, that type of stuff can happen. So Tommy says, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Yvette is beyond excited over your group. Hope you are going to tell that story. That is exactly the story I wanted to tell. I love the reselling community. And one of the reasons why I do this YouTube channel is just to help people. I've just always been one who wants to help people. Even if I don't know you, I want to help you, want to see people succeed and be successful. And I was in Tommy's chat last weekend, and somebody only for like an hour, right? Because I got to go to bed. And somebody, Yvette Anderson, had posted on there that something about not being able to use eBay, and she wishes she could still sell on eBay. So I kind of said like what happened, or somebody had mentioned what happened, that she'd gotten banned, permanently, forever banned from eBay. Nobody at eBay will reply to her, let her know what's going on. She had called concierge. Um, I've seen this over and over again because of managed payments. All of a sudden, people are like, "Oh, we can't, verify your identity and you're banned." Right? No, and they can't appeal it. It's non-appealable. And so I thought, gosh, could you imagine if that was like, if that happened to me, that would be devastating. And she's like, I am who I am. Like, I don't understand what the problem is, but nobody would talk to her. So I mentioned this group on here a number of times. I know that Anissa, who's not in here, I know she's in that group. I don't know if Holly, you ended up joining that group or not, but I belong to a Facebook group, and there are eBay executives in that group. Although very rarely do people reach out to them, but there are times when we'll bump up something to say, listen, this is urgent, so we got to deal with it. So I said to Yvette, send me a message on Instagram. Let's get you connected. Tell me your story. I'm going to see if I can find somebody to help you out. So she sent me a message, and I posted her story in this group. And then the admin of the group said, hey, why don't you invite her in so she can answer the questions people were asking? Because everybody immediately, like all Facebook groups, were saying pretty much it's Yvette's fault. Like, she didn't do something. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. And she must not have done it. And I'm like, no. I mean, it sounds like she did everything that she was supposed to do. And, there's just glitches in systems. When you use technology to run your systems and there's not humans behind it, which unfortunately eBay needs to fix that. They need to have humans when their IA system doesn't work correctly. So what happened is she posted about it also, and then was able to answer some questions. And immediately a gentleman from eBay, Saul, and he's been amazing. His name is Scott Hamilton. He's been really, really good. Must have reached out to her and said, contact me. He looked into it, and immediately she got her account reinstated. So she sent me a message. So this all happened last Saturday night. Messaged her back and forth on Sunday. And I can't remember if it was Sunday or Monday I posted to the group. And then on Wednesday, she sent me a message saying she was reinstated. So I'm telling you guys, it pays to network in the reselling community. This group, it's called the eBay Haunt, HAUNT, something like that. It's a longer eBay and e-commerce haunt or something like that. It is a good group that does. Tommy, you should join it. Seriously, you should join this group. They do a lot of analytical talk. There's been a lot of talk about coupons. Somebody's testing it out. A lot of analyzing. They shared with me. Somebody shared how many he sells t-shirts, right? Danny Ho is his name. Howe, and he did all of this analyzing of last year. This is how many t-shirts were sold. This is how many sellers sold them. He put down all this stuff because that's what he does, is t-shirts. And he was saying how, well, I said to him, how did you get that information? Because I can't tell you how many sellers are selling in a specific topic. If I wanted to know how many sellers are selling children's pajamas, like, I don't know that. So he was talking about Terapeak and using Terapeak. And I was like, wow, that is really good. So if you are looking at getting into a niche and you want to see the average sale price, how many sellers, how many, there was something I looked up that I am selling, and I know we've talked a lot about on this show how have converted most of my stuff off from free shipping. But this one niche I sell in, 87% of the sold items had free shipping on them. So take a look at Terapeak Analytics. It was really, really amazing. He just kind of opened my eyes to be able to look at that. But that's what this group really focuses on. Let me see if I can pull up a link to that group. And then I got to get back to packaging. Thankfully, I've been packaging all weekend, so I don't have as many. I actually have it as one of my shortcuts because it is my go-to eBay group. If I have any questions about eBay, if there's a glitch, which I posted, there's a glitch. I sell some handbags. Then this weekend when I pulled up, actually, I'll show you guys. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me get to the right page so I can share my screen so I can show you what I'm talking about. Share screen. Uh-oh. I froze. All right, here we are. Here I am. I froze. Okay. Here's my active listings. So actually let's go to overview. All right, so see, I only have 2 eBay things to package today because, like I said, I got them all done yesterday. All right, so see right here where it says add required item specifics. Well, this popped up with like 14 items this weekend. So I'm like, oh, what's required? I thought I'd done everything, and they're not supposed to be making any changes right now. They said they were going to wait until after Q4. So I pulled these up, and there were like 14 handbag purses, all handbag and purses. So I left one of them untouched because this is the one that I reported to this gentleman on eBay in this group. Because he said, hold on, let me move that. It's blocking my screen. He said, let me know an item number of something that's having this issue because he was going to look into it. All right, so this says item specifics are required. So I'm going to click on this to take a look and see what's required. So it says right here that exterior material and exterior color are required. Well, look, exterior material is filled out, cotton. Exterior color, multicolor, is filled out. Everything's filled out. Now, if I was to save this without touching and doing anything, whoops. Get back here. Hold on. Jeez Louise. So if I was to save this, it would actually disappear and I wouldn't have this as an issue anymore. I'm not going to save it because I need him to see the issue that I'm dealing with. So yeah, so that's one of my problems that I am dealing with eBay. But what's good about this group is that they, again, you got the ear to somebody. So if there's a glitch, you can report it right away. And it's so much quicker than going through eBay for business. That takes days for them to get back to you now. All right, I'm just going back to some of the messages. So Tommy was saying about Yvette that she had been through the ringer. I even gave her the concierge number. Never seen them not help people, was appalled. I know, but anybody in customer service, when it comes to managed payments, they won't talk to you. They won't do anything. Same with eBay for business. They send you to the managed payment team. So Holly is in that group. The problem was she was verified receiving payouts, already provided all they needed, then bam, perma ban. Yeah, they admitted it was their fault and couldn't overturn it. That's what's so frustrating when you did not do anything wrong. It turns out that they sent her an email that she never got, that she needed to click and re-verify something again, right? For like the 3rd time or something. So it's just so frustrating. So don't ignore those. If they send you an email telling you, not that she did, because she said she never got it. But if you get an email and you're like, oh, I already did that. I don't have to do it again. I already did that. No, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. You don't want to go through this. She's been without eBay since August. And you know what? One thing that stinks the most is that all of her items went into like unsold. Like they canceled them and shut them down. And those things only stay in there for 90 days. She had 1 day to reactivate them all or she would have to take pictures of everything and write descriptions and all that. Could you imagine if I had to do that with all this stuff? Oh my God. All right. So she, her internet went down. She thought she had another day. So she waited to the next day and she was going to deal with it the next day. The next day, her listings were gone. So now she's got to go through and relist and take photos and everything. Oh, it's crazy. Crazy. I feel bad for her. So Zik Analytics. TerraPeaks has basic info. So Zik, I've never heard of that. Is way more powerful, but the problem is eBay broke most of ever program. eBay can't even tell you the sell-through rate on TerraPeak, and they and they own both platforms. Yeah, I've never heard of Zik. Do you have to pay for that, Tommy? Hey, good morning. No Money G. Wow, 2 weeks in a row. I'm happy to have you here. Let's see. Hello, Greg. Hello. Hey, David, are you from Australia? You said mate. Mate twice. Okay, so let's get back to packaging. How does that sound? Sounds good to me because I need to get it done. I'm just getting back to my pages here because I'm all over. I got so many things open. Hey, let's do Poshmark next because actually I already printed the label for it. So I sold this Robert Graham wallet. So it has a price tag of $78. Robert Graham. So they have these at TJ Maxx. Make sure I take off the TJ Maxx price tag. It was inside the wallet. I don't see it. So must be I've already removed it. All right. So this Robert Graham wallet on Posh. Oh, I closed down my Posh because I printed the label. Let me tell you how much I sold it for. Oh, and I want to I got the best bundle on Poshmark I've ever gotten. So I sold this for $40 and I don't even know how much I paid for it. Unsold. Come on. I got to go to eBay. Look, Robert Graham. I paid $15 for this and sold it for $40 on Posh. They paid full price. Didn't even send me an offer. Okay, so I went and grabbed one of these boxes for it because you know what? I never use these boxes ever. Hey, good morning, Jill. Let's put it in one of these boxes. Today's the last week of my postal man working at my post office. I'm seriously so sad. He said I'll see him from time to time because he's going to train his replacement once they hire whoever it is. Says in the meantime, I'll have a floater. I'm hoping he's my floater. That would be cool. Why wouldn't they just make him full time and let him stay there? I'm looking to see if I have any. Thanks, Mom, for the air pillows. I just want to fill up this bag or this box so it's not like clanking all around. Oh, Jeez Louise, it broke apart. I got to tape the box. Oh, I sold some more wrapping paper. I sold some more Five Nights at Freddy's. I bought some more when I was sourcing this week and relisted my listings because I'd sold out of what I previously had listed, and it's sold. All right, let's tape you down because your stickiness on the box don't want to stick. These boxes are old. I've had these boxes forever. Thanks to Tommy mentioning on his show one time about how when he does Poshmark, he uses these older boxes, like boxes you got that you don't ever use, like your regional boxes. So I have this to use. I'm just going to tape right across these. I need to get some more eBay tape. Okay. I already got my label printed. So for those who don't know, so when you're using, when you're shipping Poshmark, you can use any box, any box, right? It doesn't even have to be a priority mailbox, but why not use a free box? And it can be any flat rate or whatever. So that's why I used that one. Okay, so let's get over to my eBay. So I sold these frozen pajamas. Actually sold them this morning. I got a best offer. Not a best offer, whatever. I got an offer of $15.50 and I accepted it. I got $5 into it. So, and these are actually from last year. I bought a bunch of them at Black Friday last year. This one I packaged because I was sending it to Amazon, and I think I ended up being gated in Frozen 2. Like I'm ungated in Frozen, but in Frozen 2 I was gated in. So I threw them up on eBay, and these sold with an offer. But I was like, yeah, listen, I've had them for a year. They're going. I want to show you guys the really good bundle I did. Let me go back to that when I get done printing this one. I've never had such a big bundle on Poshmark. I was so excited. So I think somebody literally did their Christmas shopping in my store. You know what would be really good is if it was a viewer. I don't think it was. Okay, here it is. I'm going to open it up. Let me just make sure it doesn't show her address. It does show the tracking number, which I think that just shows you the town she lives in. All right, so let me show you this, you guys. I was so excited to stream. All right, so this person sent me an offer. Oh, it doesn't show you the history of the offers, does it? Oh, so she even already rated me. Sweet. Hold on. Let me see. All right. So Poshmark took $33. Whew. So view bundle. Oh, so it still doesn't show you the like history. All right, so this is what she bought. So she sent me an offer originally. So I have it where if you buy more than 2 items from my Poshmark or bundle them, you automatically get 10%. I ended up, she sent me an offer. I think it was for like 110, and I countered at 165, and she accepted it. So what I did was I went through and I said, okay, how much would I be willing to sell this for? How much this one? How much this one? Went through them each individually and added them up and said, this is what I'm willing to do. And she accepted it. So I sold this little blankie, these pajamas, this cocoa melon, which this cocoa melon, I didn't really make much on this one because I bought these last year. They were sold out everywhere, and I was able to find some at my Walmart and listed them on Amazon, and I still had 2 left because Amazon, just as Christmas got close, came back on the listing and the price went way back down. So I still got stuck with 2, and Amazon has never come off that listing since then. So these planners, some socks, which again, these are the socks I got ungated on Amazon with, these Nike socks, planner, and then these razors. So like, look at like planners, socks, razors, toys, pajamas, all this stuff. So I've got a whole bundle of 10 items. I was so excited, and I'm thinking, of course, you're always like a little nervous, but I'm like, no, I feel really comfortable. It's Poshmark. So yeah, and she's already rated me, even better. I never get the same mail person on a weekly basis for regular mail. The Windows workers are the same. My mailman, well, he was out and he came back. I guess he had cancer. And yeah, he's actually seems like he's better this time around. I got to give him something for Christmas this year. That was a whole conversation too on a Facebook page, is do you give your mailman something for Christmas? I wish Cornhusker was in here because he's a mailman. It'd be interesting to see what like the average that people give your mailman. So the person who delivers my mail will get something different than the mailman at the post office, because which I got to get on that today, right? I mean, I got to do that this week because this is his last week. I can't wait till like the week of Christmas like I normally do, because I want to give him. Last year, I gave him $50 last year. I think the year before that I didn't give as much, but maybe I was 100 last year because I had a really good year last year, and I was bringing in. We were joking about it the other day, like 200 packages every day. So I definitely want to, he just does so much more for me versus the girl, or like last year it was a girl that delivers my mail. Now it's back to the guy, but they're just throwing stuff in my mailbox. I don't get a lot of packages through the post office. So I sold this on eBay. This backpack, I think it's this one. Yeah, this backpack. As you can see, I paid $3.50. This was on clearance at Walmart. And actually, I may have even paid less than that because I went and cleared out. This was like 3 years ago, 2019. And 2 years ago, I said to them, they had a bunch on clearance after back to school stuff was marked down. Well, this was in December 2019 is when this got marked down to $3.50. So it was probably January of 2020. And I went to the customer service and I asked to speak to the manager and I said, "Hey, I'm buying 2 carts fulls of backpacks. Can you do a better deal than what's marked?" And they gave me, I think it was either 10 or 15% in addition to this. So it doesn't hurt to ask. They want to get rid of their clearance stuff. So she was willing to, give me a discount. So I sold this for $17.50 plus shipping. Now there is a price tag of $12.88 originally. So I'm cutting that off. So I'll stick this in a box. These have been a slow seller since the COVID hit. They just are not going like they used to. But every now and then I still get a sale. I think I only got 1 tote of them left. Sits on the top on the other side over here. Okay, let's tape in the box because that glue doesn't always hold. And this is 1/7. 1/7. I guess I got 4 more of these specific ones left. I know I got some frozen ones. And I don't know if I have any more wrestling ones. I think those sold really fast. 15, 12, 3. Got the wrong measurements in here. My husband should be getting up soon. Oh gosh, it's only going to Buffalo. It's only $7.80. Nice. But they pay shipping anyhow, so even if it was more, they would have paid more. So good for them. Good for them. So did you guys have a good weekend of sales? I have been so busy, but most of it's been Amazon. Just been really, really busy with Amazon. I never get, so Greg says, I give the 2 ladies at my local USPS $50 each for Christmas because I see them all the time. Hard to figure out the others. It is. And that's like my UPS guy in the holiday time. I really need to give him something in the summer, but because this time of year, it's different drivers. So I never give to them. The UPS guy would love really to give something to because they got to deal with all my Amazon returns that I have. But unfortunately, they're never the same person at this time of year. All right, so I got some Etsy orders. Hold on. I think I have another window open. Don't I have another? Oh yeah, the window I'm in right now. With StreamYard, it's a different Yahoo or a different Gmail, so I can open my 2 different Etsys at one time. So these I picked up at Ollie's, Harry Potter. They're actually like coloring. What is it? A magical coloring set. So I paid $2.99, and I sold this for $15 on Etsy. Right? Because look, it's a supply. It's a supply. That's how I do it. Supply. I'm going to poly. I'm going to wrap. I got to remember to buy some bubble wrap today. I'm getting low. I think I got 1 more roll. But I'm going to bubble wrap it just in case. Don't want it to get all damaged. I hooked up my little Dymo today, my 450, to print little thank you stickers for my other store. So when I close when I wrap it and I close it, I've been putting a sticker there that I print from my little Dymo, my 450. So, but I don't have it. It says a different Etsy store on it. My husband just says, "Ready for me?" Yes, I've been ready. Although when he gets here, I got to switch modes and print labels for him. Print the labels. So I got to go to Amazon and do all that for him. But how great. If you weren't here, he helped me on Friday, and what a lifesaver it was. I had so many orders. Well, I had about, I think 150 to 180 went out. All right. 11 ounces. Nice and easy. It's going to Connecticut. 11 ounces. 11. $4. $4.39. I probably should reply to him and tell him yes. Because I'll stop what I'm doing. Right? When you get help, you stop what you're doing to get help. Oh, my Cricut Maker finally arrived. Woohoo! How exciting. I don't have the Maker. I got the Explorer. And sometimes I wish I had the Maker because you can cut wood. You can cut like thin balsa wood. And Laura, if you check on like Facebook Marketplace and Etsy, there are so many people cutting like ornaments out of the balsa wood and selling those this year. But that balsa wood is so thin. I don't know how thick you can go with the Maker. I think you can cut some with the Explorer, but I haven't tried it. Do the hairy tomato. Beg your viewers for super hats for the mailman. Raise hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Give the mailman $40 and pocket the rest. Hey, yeah, aren't y'all going to send me some super hats so I can tip my mailman? All right, my hubby's here. We're going to change directions here for a second. I'm going to pull up Amazon for demand. Do you want to do what do you want to do first? You want to do Pop Rocks?
It don't matter. Well, let's do the calendars. They're right here. Oh, you don't have envelopes for me yet, do you?
Oh, yeah, I don't have very many. I didn't sell very many. So, if you haven't watched my Travel Time Chit Chat, one of the things I said, which, by the way, I'm live on YouTube.
Yeah.
One of the things I said was, you want to do calendars first?
Yep.
Okay. I said, make sure you got supplies on hand. So, I'm selling calendars, but I can't sell too many of them because I only have 7 envelopes left. I just placed another order. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. Let's do this one. I'm going to do 2 different ones. Okay. All right. I got to print off the labels. So I'm going to do bulk shipping. Oh, I got to enter package. First time I've sold this specific label on, or this specific calendar. I should have went and did one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm changing my process here. Cancel and go back to manage orders. The ones that are on the top, I'm going to give you those first. Labels for them. Where'd they go? Yeah, there. All right. So these, unfortunately, you guys, I don't show you guys these things. Amazon is a beast of people who jump on a listing and tank the price. And although I trust those of you watching me right now, wow, those chatting in the chat, unfortunately, that's not always the case when it comes to other people who are watching. And they can all of a sudden jump on it and tank the price. And I got to tell you right now, I've got so many of these things, I cannot afford for somebody to tank the price. But I've told you guys about the Pop Rocks. Let's see, by shipping. I'm just printing the labels for him to be able to stuff the folder for me. Stuff the envelope. Okay. Just don't say which ones you're doing, but those 2 on the top that are different. Those go here. These, oh, here, let me give you the envelopes. So if you're going to sell envelopes, make sure you have envelope or calendars. Make sure you got envelopes that fit. Those are for the first two. The ones that are different. So Pop Rocks. Did you guys see that picture that I showed you with my husband? I'm going to zoom in on something. See that? There's 2 totes full of Pop Rocks. 2 totes. I sold about 700 Pop Rocks. 700 packages of Pop Rocks. Yeah, you got to keep some stuff to yourself. It's your living. Exactly. That's why I don't share it. I share a lot of stuff with you guys. A lot of stuff. Some things I don't. Like Pop Rocks, I'm now sold out. That's what I sourced this last week. Bought a lot of them. And I'm now out of stock of them. So, but I've been telling you guys that even before I went and sourced them. Like there's so many that sell every month. If you look at the Keep a chart in the sales rank right now, they sell. I looked it up. I don't know if Mom is still in here. I thought it was like 7,000 in a month. So my little drop of 200 orders is nothing. So they're in a 4-pack. The Pop Rocks. But yeah, I went in and cleared shelves at Walmart. All right, I got a couple things. Once I print these for him, I do have a couple other stuff that I will package for Amazon over here. I'll show you guys those. Just buying the labels. So Friday when he was helping me, for some reason my label printer here decided it didn't want to work.
Here.
This is the, oh, do you want to grab, there's a blue bag right there, an IKEA bag. You can start putting your stuff in that. Or actually, I'll take your calendars and put them in my bag. Because you only got 2 of the other ones. This is the other ones. So this one's going to a family pet medicine.
See, she doesn't pay enough. I got to wear clothes like this.
That's right. Your raggedy clothes. And listen, people pay more for clothes with holes in them.
I'll be worth thousands then.
One of those is going to a business. I like that. I think Grumpy and the Bearded Picker did a bunch of Pop Rocks in years past. Oh, okay. I wonder if they're chasing something this year. They said, "Hey, Beth. Hello. They were chasing something on they were talking about this last week. I don't know what it is, but let me do these other things for him too. Let me print the label, and then I'm going to show you. I sold 2 other things. Okay. I got to look for the multi-quantity items. I like to print those separate. Let me do this one. Let me do this one. Okay. I'm just going to put a 3 down here because they bought 3 orders of Pop Rocks. And then these are all one. Oh, this one bought 3 also. Print. I love so much that Amazon remembers your, like, all the information that you put in for weight and size and all that. I love that. I wish eBay would do that. And if I have multi-quantity of something, wish they would remember every time I put
these.
That is it for those. Yep. Next are the Pop Rocks.
Okay.
I'm just doing all the multi-packs. Like somebody ordered more than one order. Print those for you. Oh, this is going to a work too. The Pop Rocks I've sold to a school. Some people in a school have bought them. Probably a teacher or something for all her students. My mother tried Pop Rocks for the first time. She didn't even know what they were, and so did my in-laws. Oh, wait, here's another one with 2. I would like eBay to highlight repeat customers. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. There's a lot of stuff we'd like eBay to do. You would think, with being one of the first platforms, they'd be ahead of the curve. Instead, they're trying to catch up to Amazon. Okay. I think these are all ones. All ones. I know. How boring. Thank you guys for hanging in there while I'm printing all these labels. Oh, here's another one with 3. So these might be a little tricky. You're going to have to look at the corner, Tony, to know how many. Corner? Well, I'm going to give you these, and these are not more than just 1 4-pack. Like it's 2, and there's a 3. I'm printing all those first. Going down, looking at all the ones. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. I like when people buy multiples. Okay, the rest are all ones. I'm going to print. Let me give you these. All right, so look at the bottom down here. It says 3. So they would get 12 packages because they're in a 4-pack. So they got 3 orders of 4. You know how like one order is 4 of those?
This is 1.
What do you mean?
This is a 1.
That's 1, right?
Okay, good.
But the other day you were putting 4 in them, right? Yeah. Okay. I want to be getting all those back. So, like when it says 3, it would be 3 times 4. If it says 2, 8 of them. Get it?
Yeah. Okay. Multiplication. Woo!
Well, I don't want you to just put 2 packages, right? So their order was for 4, and then they bought 2 4-packs.
Well, it would have made more sense for you to write the total that goes in there, not that.
Do you need me to do the multiplication for you?
No, but it would have been smarter to do it that way. I'm just criticizing your work.
Works for me.
Okay, where's your bags?
If you think that they won't fit in a bag that many, I got some boxes over here, and we can throw them in boxes. Because I
had trouble with 8 the last time getting them to stay in there.
Some of them did say 864 box, like the ones for 3. You might want to try and fit in these. I think I had 3 of those.
3 times 4 is 12.
So look, I got these, Tony, for the ones that are 3 orders. You can put them in here if you want.
It's up to you.
Because this is what it said on the listing, but what?
Then I got to tape a box.
Where's your tape? Right there. I can tape it for you. No. You just hand it to me. I'll tape the box and then just hand it to me and I can retape it because I need the tape.
This cat's going to get run over with a wheel.
I know. He's gotten run over before. The cat always gets run over. I've had fur on my floor from catching him. He sits right behind my chair. And then one time I rolled him over, scooted him away, went to go grab a box, came back, and he's the same color as my chair. And I went to sit down and I almost sat on him. I'm like, you are going to get hurt. There's no place for you around here. Go somewhere else. He's like that. We have a black leather couch, and so many times you don't even see him. He blends right in. Okay, here's a box.
Hey, give me a second. I'm going to see if 8 fits in there.
Yeah, 8 fits. I put 4 down, and then I'll put 4 on top. You did 8 the other day.
I know.
See, I got more than just you guys helping me today. Keeping me company while I work. Here's a second box. I think you had 3 of them that were 3s. Okay, so also on Amazon, I have... Hold on, let me remove this. Stop sharing things. So confusing. Speaking of Pop Rocks, my brother-in-law just mailed me over 400 packages that he bought for me in his city. Shipping was cheap because we live in the same state. Awesome. And they're so light. Like that whole tote, I counted them. I had 316, I think, in one of the totes. And they're very light. which I love. I had 2 people from the same town order for me in a matter of days. That's awesome. I love when people close to me order. Do you use a Rolo XL for your shipping labels or another device? Sherry, or not Sherry. Sorry, let's flip it. Can't. All right, Pam or Karen. You're either Pam or you're Karen. I'm so bad at names. I'm so bad. All right. So, by the way, I use a Munbian, which down in the description, which I don't think for some reason these don't end up with the description doesn't populate right off. Tape. Oh, did you want to hand them to me and I'll tape them? Oh, you got the label. Okay, here. I'll just give you my tape. Pip, you need to go somewhere else. You're going to get run over.
I already ran them over, and then I ran over myself.
Not supposed to run over yourself. So I use a Munbian. I was using a Dymo 4XL, and it like every week I had to unplug it, reset it, plug it back in. So I got this Munbian, and I've been pretty happy with it. I've had issues. So I started to tell you guys that when he was helping me on Friday, I printed off the labels. There was about 80 of them, and it printed, and then it printed like 20, and then it just stopped. And so I had to unplug it and restart it, and it started printing again. Then I realized it was printing from the very beginning all over again, all of them. It did that 3 times until I finally got all of the labels. Yes.
Inspect.
Yep, that's good. So 15 fit in here, or 12, I mean?
That's why I'm doing the math.
Right. Because you're the smart one.
Yeah.
You're the smart one. Mr. Augustino.
No singing or I'm leaving.
Just noticed your shirt. Love it. Yes. Isn't that cool? Vintage 1968. That was obviously the year I was born. I went on a cruise for my sister's 50th birthday, and my niece made us all t-shirts to wear. We paid her to make them, but my sister said, it said vintage 1969, and then hers had something else underneath it. I can't remember what it was. But then we all had these for us. We went on the cruise and we all wore the matching shirts. Yeah, I love it. This is one of my favorite shirts. It's like a lightweight t-shirt too, which I like. I like that a lot. Hey, hello, Cindy. Howdy. All right, so I sold this sweatshirt. What is it? Hawks?
Yeah.
The Hawks?
Label door.
Oh my gosh.
Make me a new one.
Atlanta Hawks. Who is it though? Like, I can't make it without reprint. What? You can use this. This is still usable. Is this just give me the box and I'll put the label on it.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah.
I need one more box still.
I can do surgery to this label. It ripped in half, but not all the way. So you can just put it on. Seal it down. Looks perfectly fine. Right here, I didn't put it together, so you have to put it together. All right, over there or over there, because I didn't throw correctly with either of them. All right, so this I sold for $17.50. These I got part of that 888 lots. Hey, Yvette, good morning. Good morning. We were just talking about you a little while ago. Can't stay, have to get ready for work. Saw you were on and just wanted to say publicly how awesome and selfless Tamara and everyone needs to give her a thumbs up. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I was saying how I like to help people, even though I don't really know you. I mean, you have a channel and I've watched you from time to time, but just hearing your story last week, I was thinking, my gosh, if that happened to me, that would be horrible. And I'm thankful for the times I can help. I just happen to know that I network in a group that has potential to help you out in cases like that. And yeah, so I'm glad. I'm so happy that it turned out the way it turned out. And I just wish it would have happened sooner. I wish I would have realized sooner. I wish you didn't have to now take pictures of all your stuff that you have to relist, that you lost them all, like literally that day. It's really, that stinks. But the good news is you got your eBay account back, and I can't even imagine if that happened to me. So what stinks the most, and I'm not sure if I ever told you guys that I lost I got fired from a job one time. And when something happens to you, like I can't even imagine people are internet to come back all the way. Yeah, I'm going in and out. I see that. I see it. Come on, internet, come back and I'll tell you my story. Might have to change routers. I got more than one. 15 ounces. All right, looks like I'm back. So I can't imagine people who get arrested and thrown in jail, found guilty for something they didn't do, and they know, like, they didn't do it. I didn't do it. And so I got fired from a job, and I was accused of something that I 100% did not do. Did not do. And for the life of me, I kept saying, like, why did this person lie? Like, what was their advantage? Like, what did they do? Like, why? They didn't take my job. They didn't want my job, although a friend of theirs did get my job. Maybe that was why. But I was like devastated because I knew that I didn't do what they accused me of, and that my boss obviously followed through and got rid of me. So I can just imagine when something like that, where you're thrown off of eBay and you're like, wait a minute, I am who I am. All my documents add up. Like, I've been able to sell all these years. I've had no issues. I've got great feedback. I haven't had any strikes, which what you were saying, which I've had strikes, virals against me. But I can't even imagine. And nobody would talk to you and nobody would tell you anything to clear it up. I just, it makes no sense.
This is it. I'm done.
No.
Oh, well, I need more labels.
Okay. I know you do. I haven't printed them yet because I didn't want to.
Sappy stories.
I didn't want to confuse your workstation with other labels.
Is that why you're throwing boxes at me?
Yes, that's why. Hey, good morning, Asit. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. I think you said I was, but maybe it was the Patel part that I'm saying correctly. Let me just double check. All first class. Sometimes people scoot in here as UPS. Yeah, see, FedEx home delivery. I don't think so. Something that would normally cost me $4, they're charging me $17. I don't think so. Okay. I'll tell you in a minute what I do with those. So I'm doing a bulk printing of labels. How many labels we got here? $212 just in postage for 54 labels. All right, let's try this. Let's see if my printer wants to cooperate with me today for 54 labels. Please don't mess up. I probably should have done them in smaller batches. Should have done them in like batches of 10 or something. Hey, good morning, Chicken Toad. Hey, listening while shipping. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. I don't know the song to sing it. Something, dreams, and something. All right, how many pages? Oh, it's not even. Oh, page 54. Okay. So now I want to say print. And I want to do custom pages 1 through 54. All right. Print. Here we go. Let's see if we get 54 labels. Hey, good morning, Claudia. Or I guess good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
She's in Norway.
Oh. Well, she's probably colder than us.
I know. What is your temperature there? Yeah, she says it's 419 there. 1619 is what she says.
You have military.
Yeah, good old military time, which we know that time because being in the military, it was hard to, like, when I left working for the military, it was hard to go back to speaking like normal American talk with times and dates. Like today would be, what's today's 6th? So it would be like, we would put 6th December 2021. It wouldn't be December 6th. Here comes the printer. So I bought some new labels on Amazon. I got them so fast. And, you know, I've been having so many issues with some of the labels I bought. And these labels... Oh, I thought you're yelling at me. I'm like, I can only go as fast as my printer is printing.
I'm talking about the cat. He keeps laying on my wheels.
Which it's printing very nicely right now.
Stay right there.
Right now it's negative 10 Celsius. I don't know what it is. I can ask Siri here in a minute. And she can tell me.
Well, 0 Celsius is 32.
I don't know. Hey Siri, what is 10 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
Negative.
Oh, shoot. I meant to say negative. All right.
10 degrees Celsius is 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Let me ask you again. Hey Siri, what is negative 10 degrees Celsius?
I'm not sure I understand.
I know, because you heard a cha-ching in the same time. All right. Hey Siri, what is negative 10 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
Minus 10 degrees Celsius is 14 degrees Fahrenheit.
14 degrees. You're colder than me.
Heat wave.
Hey Siri, what's my temperature outdoors? I forgot to put my watch on today.
It's currently 50 degrees.
50 degrees? Did you know it was going to get that warm out?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it's been like 25 in the morning.
And these are all normal?
Those are all 4-packs. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it's 50 degrees out. Is it going to be that nice all day?
Yeah.
Or is it going to start to get cold? I just sold some wrapping paper I just listed yesterday. That's what I just sold. You know, I was looking up comps for this wrapping paper and I saw so many other wrapping papers that I'm like, I am so picking up more wrapping paper next year. I am definitely doing that. Oh, it's raining. 50 degrees. Going to be high of 50 today. Oh, it goes. Oh, it's going to rain all day.
I know.
It's going to get down to 44 by 5 p.m. What's it going to be tomorrow? Tomorrow's only 34. Saturday's going to be 55. Good. That's my mama's birthday. Look at this weather. There you go. 50, 34, 29, 28, 39. Right? Crazy. I'll take it though. I'll take the weather. All right, I'm going to leave my labels up just in case you mess something up. I sold another shirt underneath my desk. Okay, so I know I've missed some messages here. What you having for dinner, Claudia? See, you said you're cooking dinner. I have some relatable experience. I knew I didn't do anything wrong. They just wrote me off. I felt long road ahead to get everything back up and doable. Yeah, you can do it. I do have to go, but much love and appreciation. Thanks for stopping in. And I am so happy that I was able to help you and, or at least, you know, connect you to the people that can help you. Very good. Lovely that you mentioned me in your chit chat video. I was touched. Aw. I tell you guys all the time how appreciative I am of you that come in here all the time. Even those that come in every now and then. I really appreciate it. Yvette says, I'm so glad I ran into you and Tommy and Tracy's live. Grateful to them also for their support in bringing the issue public. That got me help. Got to go. Have a great day. Have a great day at work. Someday you'll be able to quit that job. Don't put eggs in it. I saw my internet just went out. As we know, sometimes, you know, that basket breaks and your eggs fall out and you got to find another basket to put them in really quick. Helps if you have eggs all over the baskets all over the place with eggs already in them. Which brings up a point of how she just lost all those listings. And, you know, I got over 2,000 listings. So my plan, and I'm crossing my fingers, nothing's going to happen between now and the beginning of the year. But the beginning of the year, or at least when things start to slow down, maybe after the 15th, things start to slow down here with sales, that I need to bring everything into List Perfectly. So I have that as a backup. So if I had everything in List Perfectly and eBay did something to me and took away my ability to sell there, because that's my main platform and everything goes from there to the other platforms. There's no other platform where I have over 2,000 items listed. So if I can put them all into List Perfectly and use List Perfectly for what I'm paying for and use it to its full advantage, then at least if something happened to eBay, I still have it all in List Perfectly that I can then take and cross post into, you know, make Macari my full-time one or whatever. All right, so I sold this Blackhawks t-shirt on Amazon for $20, which I gotta tell you guys, last week I did an inventory and I'm so glad I did, because when this sold, I knew I definitely had it, because for a while there, it was hit or miss, because somehow I got boo-boos on not taking something down correctly. So I was glad I had this. Glad I had it. All right. So, oh, it looks like I sold this one before. 7 ounces, it says. Let's see. That is correct. 7 ounces. So this was $20. I paid $1 for the item. Cost $3 to ship it. Hey, I'm shipping it to Brian Campbell. I went to school with a Brian, but it was actually Bryant Campbell. And this one's going to Florida. I need to get another bag. You didn't grab another bag.
Nope.
All right, hold on. I got to go grab a bag before. Yeah, but this is going to turn into a complete mess with like 54 bags all over the floor. What you want, Pip? You want to go out? Look. Where would you like me to put this for you to throw it into? Is right here okay? Let me add some of these bags into it so it will give it some shape. Or at least it's easy enough to...
Hey, you might want to change this one.
Why?
You printed that one real tiny like that.
Yeah, that's okay. I saw that it was printing that one tiny. I don't know why.
It had directions to a driveway.
Oh. Yeah. Let me do that. Did you put the Do Not Bend stickers on those calendars?
Yep.
All right. Get this organized here. Semi-organized. I don't really have much room left in them. So I have an order on Amazon. And it has, when I go to ship it, it will not let me do USPS. Oh, my internet's going again. All right. I'm going to check. I'm going to check and connect to the. All right, I'm connected, but it still says it's very low. Very low. Folks, I don't know what's up with my internet today. Wonder if they're working on something.
Could be the weather. Thick clouds out there. Probably has snow up in the top.
Yeah, I'm going to try and connect to my phone. Let's see if I can turn on my hotspot. I should have showed on my phone where I was listening to Tommy's show before I came on here. Let's see. Personal hotspot. Let's turn you on. Let's see if I can connect to that. All right. It says I'm connected, but it still has a little tiny bar. Okay. Now it says I'm back. Am I back? All right. I'm connected to my phone. Hopefully that'll work. Okay. So now when I go to buy shipping for this, so on Amazon, sometimes it won't let me ship via USPS. It goes with like UPS or FedEx. Now, there are times when there's two, from what I understand, there's a couple things that can happen. One is that the server just blips and USPS is just not connecting correctly, so it's only going to give you another type of service. So sometimes I just refresh the screen and USPS will come back. The other thing is sometimes the post office doesn't deliver to their address, so they only get UPS and FedEx. I usually will take their address and put it into Pirate Ship and still ship it via this. Because if you live in a small town, like I live in a small town, and like where my in-laws are living are going to live a mile away from us, they only have the PO boxes. They don't have a street address. But if UPS brought them something, even with using, it's going down. All right. Well, it says I'm connected, but it still shows that my Wi-Fi is low. I tried to switch back to the house Wi-Fi and it's telling me I can't connect to it. Yeah, you are back. I'm not back right now though, am I? Can you guys hear me? Oh, sugar pie, what's going on? All right, now it looks like I'm back. Okay. If this keeps happening, I'm probably just going to stop the live because I know it's so annoying when you're trying to watch. So I have one more for you, Tony. See, it keeps showing that I'm going low. When I see it's going low, I'm going to pull up my YouTube. Because my internet's still working here. I'm going to pull me up. See how bad I look. Ooh, I'm blurry, ain't I? Okay. Can I hand you this or is it going to mess you up? Okay. I'll put it right here. I just don't want to. Okay. So I see the same thing. Hey, good morning, Anissa. I mentioned your name earlier. Were your ears buzzing? You haven't cut out of me at all. Been here 10 minutes or so. I didn't hit send on my hello above. Oh, okay. I've done that before. Type something and I go back to say something else and I realize, oh, what I typed earlier never went. Okay, so we'll just keep going then. It shows on my screen that it like keeps popping up. It's showing that there's an internet issue. So what I was saying, on Amazon, if for some reason I can't ship something USPS first class and it's making me go UPS or FedEx, in this case it was defaulting to FedEx at $17. And so I'll just take that and go to Pirate Ship and ship it through Pirate Ship. Otherwise, I always ship through Amazon because you get seller protections when you ship through Amazon. And you usually ship through another system like Pirate Ship, you don't get it. Well, duh, she didn't know you were here. I'm like, why didn't she say hi to me? Well, that's why. Well, that plus my focus has been on dealing with this stupid internet. All right, so Etsy, I sold another one of these decks, tins of cards. I told you guys I got these at TJ Maxx, and they have a bunch of different designs. And I said, you know what? People are going to want this old school Star Wars. If you're a Star Wars fan, I feel like you're more of the old school fan than the new school. And that is true because I'm selling these and I'm not selling the other ones because I did pick up some of the other ones. These are selling a lot faster, and during my trip, I stopped and picked up more of them. I think I might only need to use one of these. I got to return a dress today I bought on eBay. I'm really disappointed because I really liked it. It fit me really well. Are you done with my tape? Can I get my tape back? Thank you. So I bought a dress on eBay, and yeah, so it fit me really well. And I went to wear it, washed it, went to wear it, and it had some spots on the front of it that I didn't notice, and they're so faint. They're like really, really faint, which I'll show you that once I get done this. I'm going to box this. I threw you a box. You didn't use all the boxes I threw you, right? You didn't pick it up?
It's over there. The cat went and laid on it.
I got to grab it because it's the last one I have. I got to go grab more from my stash. But it's the last one I have over here. So before I show you the stains, it's so easy to miss. I was wearing it and I looked down and I could see a spot here, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, and there's a spot here. So I said, my mother-in-law was with me, and I said, look at the spots on this dress. I said, oh, I really like it, but I mean, I paid for a dress without spots. So I reached out to the seller and let her know. I was kind of hoping she was going to offer me a partial to not have to return it. But, you know, she was like, return it for a refund. I'm like, okay, I'll return it. I didn't want to be one of those buyers that says, hey, if you give me some money back, I'll keep it. But because, you know, that, in my opinion, when people say that, it's kind of like a scam. That's how I feel. And so I'm like, all right.
Union authorized 15-minute break.
Oh, okay. You're not part of a union with me. But I'm not going to argue with my help. For those rolling in late, my husband's helping me package orders. It's been an amazing help. So, where was I? He took his break and he got my amount. Oh, so she says return it for a refund. Well, then I thought, well, wait a minute. You know, I washed it. Did I do something to it? So I started wondering if maybe I did, or she was thinking that I did something to it. Because what is she going to do with it with us in it? Right now, she's got to pay for the shipping for it back. So this is a note to you guys who always say, oh, return for a refund. I don't always do that. If I look at a picture, somebody said, oh, this has got a stain or spot or a hole, and I go back and I look at my pictures and I zoom in and be like, oh, I did miss that. How did I miss that? And then I'll just refund, right? Because I don't want something back that's damaged. So I actually sent her pictures of the spots, and there's a number of them. I think you can send 6 pictures. I sent 6 pictures because there's more than 6 spots. Then I sent her another message with her picture zoomed in, showing her that, hey, yeah, it was in your pictures. I didn't see it, just so she knows that it was something that she missed. But she still wants this back. I'm kind of bummed because the stains are small enough, but I wouldn't have paid for had it had a defect in it. But I would have paid something. I like to still keep it. I would have paid something. All right, so this is the dress. Right. So first of all, look, it's by a brand called Honey and Lace. They were a kickoff of like Lulu. So, you know, like a direct sales company, a lot of their stuff doesn't sell for that great. So why she would want it back with stains. All right, let me just show you. So this is the front. All right, here it is. So I can see that stain there. See that right there, a circle? Somebody had coffee and dripped them. So there's that one. And then when you go down to this leaf, there's another one. Right, I'm trying to look and show you at the same time. So I don't know if you can see here. There's another one. They're very, very, but when you zoom in on her pictures, you can see that they were there. So she just missed them. And they go all the way down. It's like somebody dribbled and it dribbled all the way down the front of it. But this fits me so well. So well. I'm really bummed. Really bummed. It looks really good when I wear black leggings with it. So I got to return this today. I think I'm going to package this up next. So it's been a week. I forgot to return it because I was wearing it. So I had to wash it. It was a used item, obviously. So if it was brand new, it would be, if you have a brand new item and you wear it, then it's gonna, they can keep 50%. She should not be able to keep 50% of this when I return it because it's in the same condition that she sent it to me in. But I would have tried to treat it to get it out. Maybe that's what she's going to do. And I might just tell her that if she can get the stains out, I'd be more than willing to buy it again. People will probably be like, no, you're a scammer. Get out of here. Let's see, eBay. Let's print the return for this. Make sure nobody came in that I missed. Okay, making sure you got so quiet. But still down. I was gonna say I still have something to ship, but it's those wrapping paper. eBay purchase history. Gotta find it. So I bought something. I bought some from envelopes. Yeah, they still haven't. They marked it as shipped on Friday, but no tracking is doing anything. You know damn well they didn't ship it. All right, returns. Here's my returns. Man, I've had 2 returns this holiday season. One of them, the person refunded me. Their item was defective. I hate opening a return. I just don't do it. It's been years since I've done it. All right, print label. Yeah. I'm so bummed. I really want to keep this. Oh, it's going to print on a stupid printer. Like, I don't see where I can print it on my label. Okay. I got to move this. This I got to put over here. I got to return that to Walmart, which I do have a Walmart pickup today. Oh, I bought something at Walmart on Black Friday for $35. And I was telling my aunt about them this weekend, and she's like, "Oh, I want one." So they're like the Theragun, but they're called Fit RX brands. Very, very good, by the way. It's like a massage gun. So I pulled up Walmart to see if they still had them for $35. They went down to $21. So I decided to give some as gifts. So I bought 4 of them for grocery pickup today. And I'm going to take 2 of them and return them at the $35 rate. So I'll get $70 back where it only cost me $42 now. So it's almost like getting one free. So I'm going to return it because their price dropped. And I'm still within the return period. All right. So we'll throw in, actually, this is a first class return package. I'm pretty sure this is going to be, I'm going to weigh this more than 16 ounces. Let's see. I mean, it's a 2X dress. Anybody selling any honey dresses? I might be interested. If you haven't gotten anything listed yet, save you some fees. this weighs more than a pound. Oh no, it doesn't. 13 ounces. That's probably why she's like, first class returning. I'll take it. Just take it back and resell it. When she gets it back, she's going to realize the stains are there. I did not make them up. I'm really kind of bummed. I really like you. I hope I can find another one. What would you guys have done if you bought something and it had stain? And it wasn't just one stain, but they were light enough that you could still wear it, because I wear it with a black cardigan, a very long, like duster length cardigan, and it kind of blocks some of it, so you can't really see it. And it's busy enough that you can't. It just doesn't jump out at you, but it's there, right? I mean, I know it's there. You can, if you're looking for it, you can see it, and I can see where she missed it. I don't know. I'm kind of sad I'm returning, but I don't. How much was it? $16.64. It's really not that bad of a price. Should I have kept it? I don't know. Too late. I'm returning it. I'll find another one I like just as much. But now I know that brand and size fits me. You all done your break?
Yep.
That's good. I almost docked your pay.
Well, you gotta get a time clock. You want to do that?
All right. So that's it for Amazon, what you're doing. I have eBay. I think I just have that one thing left. I think on Posh, we're done Poshmark. I've got, I'll show you the wrapping paper I sold. I'm just checking Poshmark because for some reason I feel like, oh, that must have been it. I had no Macari. Facebook. Take a pic of label of top you like and put in auto search for new listings. I did that for a few items. Yeah, I should set it up. I do have some items set up with on eBay, so it will tell me right away. I should check Poshmark. I think I did at one time. Somebody's selling Pop Rocks on Facebook. Their description of Pop Rocks are so funny. They were fun to watch. Oh, I do have shipping orders. I do have a Facebook. Oh, I sold those salt and pepper shakers. Let's take those down from eBay. I'm go grab them. I got to find out where they are at. We'll package them up.
I need you to do me a favor after too.
Yeah. I can't do that on camera, Tony.
Sure you can.
AA. Hold on, let me go grab those salt and pepper shakers. What you need?
I need you to help me find a phone number for that drone company.
Oh, to get that screw?
Yep. Or I'm gonna have to spend money for stuff I need.
Right. You don't know the size of the screw.
You know, it's smaller than anybody carries around here.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna try going to.
Oh, I need to get a box for the wrapping paper.
Fastenal.
Yep.
I think I have
Do
to
they
go to
have-
Messina. Screws everything.
I know, but they have one of those around here.
Yeah, I know there's one in Messina.
Ah.
On the way to the casino on the right.
On which road?
37.
Oh, up. Never really pay attention to that up there. Alrighty, folks. Let me show you the wrapping paper I sold. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you? Okay, so look. You know I've been selling wrapping paper. People are crazy. So think about when you're looking at wrapping paper, be like, okay, what kind of things would people want to wrap presents in. So this year I bought some gnome wrapping paper. See the gnomes? Aren't they cute? I just listed these yesterday and they sold today. So I bought these at TJ Maxx and I sold them for, I don't know. I got to take them down from Etsy. They sold on eBay for $35 plus shipping. They're all in at $53 for 2 rolls of wrapping paper. $53. I'm hoping I can fit them in one of these boxes, because you know the ones I get at Walmart, they're too long for these boxes. These look like they might be a little shorter. What I say is you buy a little, you test the market. If it sells, you go back and buy some more. Or buy stuff that you don't mind using yourself. Good morning. I just texted you. Oh, talking to G. How come you have his phone number, Jennifer? Huh? What's up with that? What's the story behind you having his phone number? I'm going to start a reselling rumor. Okay. I have phone numbers to a couple of resellers. One of them just texted me the other day and said, hey, I'm selling on this ASIN. ASIN are you selling on? Ended up being a different one, and that's why he hasn't gotten any sales. Hey, these fit in this one. I don't have to Frankenbox it. I'm just going to shove some of these in here. Shove some eggs in. 3 too many. Too thick. Too thick. Okay. Okie pokey. Did I take the price off those? I think I did because I should I double check it? I probably should. I probably should. Because that wouldn't be good. We are friends, Tamara. Oh, yeah. That's what you call it. That's good. You guys live in the same area? I'm not sure where you live, Greg. Did I take the price off? I did. I took the price off. Jennifer, you're like in like Maryland area, aren't you? Or something like that? I think I got... No, I don't think I have Laura's phone number. I have Jeanette's, though. Jeanette's hasn't been in here for a while. The West Coasters. Probably still sleeping. It is nice to be able to have reselling friends. I think I've told you guys that before, that Delaware. All right. I know you're somewhere over there. It definitely helps, especially if you sell out of something and you can reach out to your reselling friend and they can help you out. You're in Ohio. Ohio. That's where Dave, my friend Dave, lives. I do have his phone number. My husband got to meet Dave when we were passing through Ohio. We met him and had lunch one time. He's never in here in the chat. Not that David, a different David. I don't think you're the same David. No, you're not the same David. He's got a landscaping business, so he's always busy doing that. He sold millions last year, but he makes more money in landscaping than doing Amazon. Plus, it's not as stressful. Dealing with Amazon is stressful. I was reading the Hustle Buddies group. If you're a seller and you're not Hustle Buddies, it's a good group, especially if you're just starting out. Just know he tries to sell you his courses. But somebody was commenting about how they thing in October and it checked into Amazon, but then they're it's still transfer. And they're a Christmas item and it still hasn't gone live yet for people to buy. So I know what you're talking about. Last year, which is why I did not send anything in this year. Because you would think if you send something in October, it should check in and be available in time for Christmas. No. That happened last year. I had what are they called? Gingerbread houses? What's wrong? I had some gingerbread houses that came back to me in like March. I pulled them back because they never made it being available at all during the Christmas season. All right. Here's this. One for you know what's really good is I don't even have to measure. I can just look at the box. Go by the measurements on the box. 114. Just on this. I didn't realize these were shorter. I like these. Go by the Clementine wrapping paper. They fit in the box without having a Frankenbox. Is there no measurements on this box? Oh, most of the boxes have measurements on them. 38 inches. 38. All right. $10.86 to ship this. They paid $15 because I estimated over too much. Get out of my brother. Go back to my Munyon. Bunyan. All right. So there's that. All right. And then the other thing I sold that I got was from Facebook. And I sold from Boston Warehouse. Boston Warehouse things do really well. I actually signed up for a wholesale account with them, but I haven't done anything with it. Let's bubble wrap you. I think I'm probably going to have to get up and get a box. No, maybe they'll go in my 6.6 because I was going to put in an 8.64, but I don't have any more right now, right here. I feel invisible. You are invisible, Jen. I mean, did you say hi? Did I miss you saying hi? I'm sorry if I missed you. Oh, you did say hi 6 minutes ago. Sorry I missed you, Jen. Hi, JRKR. How you doing? Saw you in Paul's chat this morning. Speaking of Paul's chat, I was watching Paul Antonelli before I went live this morning. And he was talking about Walmart and how, did you know you can sell used items on Walmart.com? I didn't know that. He pointed it out. He was showing some watches and stuff. Let's do, well, here's an 864. Maybe we'll do a 6. We'll do a 6 square. Then I could probably put a little more padding around it. You're busy, understandable. Oh, I just missed you. I just missed you in the chat. You are invisible. How are your sales this weekend? I know you got a lot of listings. Hopefully you're busy. Hopefully you're busy packing orders. Sorry, I'm trying to mess with this stupid computer. I'm a phone person. Oh, I hate using my phone for stuff. I'd much rather use a computer. My mother-in-law was trying to sign up for something on Medicare yesterday, and she was using her iPad. And I said, well, let me just do it for you. And I said, I'll do it on my laptop, though. It's so much easier. I ran out of tape. I got to get tape. So let me see if I have any close by.
In the bag if you
Do you need just one or?
I need another big, not a plastic bag, a shipping bag. What
Oh,
are these?
okay. I'll get you one of them. And I got to grab some tape. Here's an IKEA bag. You should have no Pop Rocks left when you're done.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know, I was hoping Charlie Brown was coming in today because I wanted to give him an earful. So when I was watching Scott last week, by the way, I think it was John was asking me if I switched from 3M to Scotch. And Scotch is what they had at BJ's. I think they used to carry 3M though. But yeah, I used the Scotch heavy duty. I like it. It's been good so far. So I decided just to grab the rest of the package and bring it over. But when I was watching Scott's show on Wednesday, he was talking about some bubble mailers you could pick up from Walmart, but you had to order them online. I think he said they used to be $9.99, but they were 90% off, so they were 99 cents. And but he was like thanking Charlie for telling him about it. So all week he was able to go and pick them up. And I'm like, how come Charlie didn't tell me? How come I didn't know about the good deal? So I'm going to give Charlie an earful when he pops in here next time. Because he comes in every now and then. I got to get on his, hey, I need to alert Tamara, right, to this deal. I need to get on that list. Then I can tell all you guys, because they were at your local Walmart, you had to do pick up at your Walmart. You couldn't go in and buy them. It's kind of weird. But yeah, so that was a good deal, I guess. I missed it. And the worst part is I was driving around hitting up a bunch of Walmarts. I could have picked them up at each Walmart. All right, so I'm hoping this will fit in here, all wrapped up like this. Oh yeah, you look good, you fit good. I tried to get those mailers, but they were out. Oh, did you, Jen? I didn't even know about them. Bummer, nobody shared the deal with me. That happened last year too. I guess there were some labels that were a really good deal. By the time I heard about it, it was all done. So I need to figure out where, like, there needs to be a, like, well, you know, I have my resellers Discord group. There needs to be things like that so people have a place to go and can get that information. All right, 10 ounces. Let's see what I put down from. This was a Facebook Marketplace order. So my Facebook Marketplace, I opened a shop, so like our business. It has been a nightmare. I've been going back just listing under my personal one because it won't even give me shipping options for a lot of my items. It says shipping available, but then it won't let me select a shipping option. So I go back and cross post under my personal account and it lets me do that. So I don't know what's going on with that with Facebook. I heard somebody questioned it. Oh, Free Tornado questioned it with Facebook because he was having the same issue, and Facebook closed his or like suspended his business account. So I don't want to wake no sleeping giant by asking any questions. Maybe come January, but right now I don't want to. Oh, I did sell. Let me show you some things I sold And then because I think I'm all done with my packaging. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. Sold. Share the screen. This is what I packaged over the weekend. So I sold this Lego City Police brick box. Something that back in 2020, after the Floyd incident, there were all these things, all these woke companies, and they were no longer going to be making certain things. And somebody had said that Lego was no longer going to be making the City Police line of stuff. So I went out and bought a bunch of them, full retail, and not a bunch. I bought like 2 of each one, but a bunch of like 2 of this one, 2 of this one, 2 of this one, 2 of this one. Not sold any of them because whatever it was not true. And I am one that when I buy something for resale, if the price crashes or something happens, I don't bring the stuff back to the store. I just don't feel right. I don't feel like it's ethical when you're buying stuff for reselling to return it. If you do it, that's on you. That's fine. But I don't. So I've hung on to it, and I figured at some point it'll become a collectible. So I did sell this one. But what worked out really good is that this person got a free shipping promotion, which if you've got a shop, is really pushing free shipping on the shops. So this person got free shipping. All right. So then I got under my profile. This is what I just shipped. So this Billie Eilish notebook, I sold 2 of those. You can see one here and one here. This I got a Vero on eBay last year, and I still had 2 of them. I was like, what am I doing with these? So I actually just listed them on Facebook recently, figuring maybe I'll get away with that. And it did. I sold them both. The Santa costume, this little box. I think you guys may have seen these the other day, right? These I sold this vintage McDonald's mug for $18. This BJ plush from the Barney series. What's this person say? Thank you. Where is it coming from? New York. Okay, so then that's my eBay. I want to show you some stuff I sold that I packaged over the weekend. And for those who were late to the show, you'll see package today. All right, I'm just gonna, because these already did. So I was talking about no for 38. So these I picked up at Walgreens on clearance. They were 90% off. They were just these little, hold on, these little faux succulents that you could hang, which actually I picked up quite a few of them. I even have, look at my little screen here. I got this little one that you can hang that I picked up for myself. I got to hang it. I haven't done that yet. And then I picked up this one. They were all 90% off. I don't know how much they ended up being, but they weren't much, less than $1 most likely. So this one I sold for $10 plus shipping. I hung them on a Christmas tree to show in case somebody would do that. What I'll probably do is after Christmas, I will change the photo out because I still got one left. I'll change the photo so it's not an ornament because it really wasn't made to be. It was part of their back to school stuff. Some Happy Planner sticker. So these Elf on a Shelf, these costumes. Now I do pay $10.44 for them, and it sold for $9, but it was part of a. And I was having a sale. I would advise you probably not to go so cheap with those. Sold some set of pens. This was some memory that my son had bought for his computer. Oh my gosh, probably like 5 years ago. And it didn't fit him. He bought them on Amazon. He opened it and it ended up not working. Like it didn't fit or whatever it was didn't work for his computer. So I didn't return them. I still had them. And I came across them the other day. So I said, I'm going to list those. So I went ahead and listed it, $61 and sold it. These jeans, which were a bad buy, these are from a garage sale. I mean, I paid $1, but I think I've had them for about 4 years. Took a best offer of $12.50. Those five nights at Freddy wrapping paper. I paid $9, sold them for $45, plus shipping. So these are what I package over the weekend. Some Build-A-Bear costume for $10. These Navy Seals, I paid $2.70, sold it for $16.99. Those were at Dollar General. Like Legos, but they're a little drum set. It's really kind of cute. Those sold for $12.87. Those were from Big Lots. This I picked up on clearance last year. It's to hold a stocking. Took a best offer of $12. I've had it since last year, so I was okay with it. This was a good one. I picked this up in a free pile at a garage sale. It was a picture of a ship going down the St. Lawrence Seaway. It had a signature. It had the date. 15 for that. But it was free. I just sold something. Okay. Elf on a Shelf ornament, $7.98. I sold it for $15, so nothing big there. So these are just some things that I sold. This Tupperware, $21. Right. So this is all the stuff I was packing the weekend. I had some really good sales over the weekends. Hey, good morning, Tracy. Hope you are well. I am doing great. I was at Weather Channel the other day, and they were showing the temperature in Houston. I'm like, man, I wish I lived in Texas right now. You guys have like 70s. Although we got 50 degrees this morning. I had no idea it was going to be that nice out. So that's about it for me, folks. I'm all done packaging. Well, my husband's still packaging. How you doing over there, Tony?
Wonderful.
Santa has become an elf. Hey, speaking of Santa, I'm going to show you something. Gotta find it. Okay. I gotta share my screen. There you go. Speaking of Santa, they're packing up some Pop Rocks. This is my husband. He dressed as Santa for a pet store that my daughter worked at, Petco. We're doing pet photos, and he played Santa Claus. Oh, I don't know. I'm assuming that may have been my daughter's ferret in the picture.
No.
That wasn't hers?
No.
Oh, okay. Was not her ferret. All ferrets look the same. But, yeah, so there's my Santa. I live with one. He presents every day. The presence of his presence. The love and joy that I get from him all the time. Right, honey?
Sure.
All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. It's been almost a couple hours I've been on. So I got to see what I sold this week. I think, Christmas things are still doing really well for me. I think they're probably doing the best is selling things that are directly related to Christmas right now. I don't know. I'm debating on whether or not I should do another road trip like I did last week and just buy some more. So kind of see. I don't know. I'm debating on whether or not I want to go out and buy some more of anything. But I would have to go outside my area. So it would be another overnight. Now that one was supposed to be a 2-day trip. It turned into a 2-day trip, but it easily really should have been 3 days because I was going to do Syracuse and Rochester. I never made it to Rochester. My car was full and really had bought all I really needed up until that point. So what? Are you all out of Pop Rocks?
Nope.
Are you out of labels?
Yes.
And you have Pop Rocks left?
Yep.
Okay, that's okay. Because I guess when I, not really guess, but that's good. I think I have a pending order. How many do you have left?
Wait a minute. Let me get this one here.
Because I listed and I sold everything I listed of Pop Rocks, which was a lot. Amazon keeps asking me questions. I don't want to answer your questions.
5 left.
5 packages?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one order. I have one pending. I've got one order pending, and that would take those Pop Rocks. So, all right, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. As of right now, I plan on being around. I'm going to go at 8 a.m. in the morning. I know it's early for some of you, but 8 to 9, because as you know, I like to be off by 9 so I can watch other channels. But thanks so much for coming in. Hey, good morning, SRG. Sorry you're popping in as I'm saying goodbye. Please go back and watch the replay. All that. Talk to you guys later. Bye.